Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today let's play a Prussia 6 with these three spirits in solo. Three-handed solo. And we're gonna play with Face Fangs, Vengeance, and Wind Lightning. So this is a very interesting team. Fangs individually is very good at dealing with land with a lot of beast, but it can't really deal with a lot of not re it still can deal with land with a lot of blight, but it's kind of inefficient in dealing with it. Sometimes you need to draft, sometimes you need to, use your terrifying chase to deal with that. And like two of the strongest control cards in Fang's hand is zero range. Terrifying and prey are zero ranges. But this can be, solved by Wind Lightning in the team because Wind Lightning can have the right innate to easily have +1 range to all their powers. And also it can make stuff slow to fast, so fans can really capitalize on that because it has terrifying chase as a slow zero range, strong control. Also, Wind is very good at being fast tempo. Sometimes it has troubles dealing with cities, but Vengeance, on the other hand, is very good at dealing with cities. It can stack a lot of diseases or blight in the land and then clear them, or draft majors to deal with them. Also, Vengeance can make up for Fang's weakness, which is, Blight lands. Vengeance can treat Blight as bad land, which means they deal more damage in lands with Blight. And Vengeance has the right innate to deal, 1 damage to buildings, +1 if you have a Blight over there. Also, Vengeance sometimes has problems closing the game because there are, too many cities sometimes. But, with these combos, you can probably work around a way to close off the game. So yeah, let's try out this combo. And hopefully there's no turn to Numinous Crisis. It's gonna be a game breaker for sure, but Um, so we can choose a land for fans to start in. I think there's already decisions happening here. If I start on my A1 as Fangs, it's not bad because I can cover my board more easily. But there's also a chance that I just leave that for Vengeance, because Vengeance can G2 grow like 2 range over here. It can preserve the disease if land 2 hits, and then it can leave a disease and blight there if land 3 explores. Also, you can draft a defense or something to deal with that. The land 4 is also a very interesting starting position just because it's a jungle, it can cover a lot of lands. So this land 4 starting has a lot of cross-boarding potential. And if land 1 explores or land 4 explores, we can still grow here and then ranging hunt into my land 4, then to skip the build or chase the explorers. We can also have the wind to increase the range. I think starting on land 4 is probably better than starting on my own board, such that it can enable more crossboarding. Okay, we've got mountain and jungle start. Let's take a look at our entire board. So the first thing we note is that there are 2 land 3s that was hit, which is kind of unfortunate because land 3 is like the worst board, the worst land of each board. They start with a town, and they will build a city if you do nothing about it. And then they have a very high chance to go back to back because this stage 3 is immediately followed by a bunch of stage 2s, and stage 2s have a coastal card um, which increases the chance of coastal lands being hit. So we need to deal with either actually both land 3 on board C and board A. Luckily, Wind Lightning has the ability to deal with that, but we kind of are stuck with the range on this land, which is kind of unfortunate. Actually, it's very unfortunate. Uh, but the bright side is that Vengeance is gonna have a relatively chill time on its own board because Land 6 doesn't explore, and Land 2 has a disease which is pretty fine with this. Okay. It's not a very ideal position to be in, but we can still try to figure it out. Actually, Wind Lightning can deal with this, right? It's like 3 range. Shatter is 2 range, and we can make it fast. And then we have Wind Lightning, we have the Wind innate to increase our range. So we can deal with this land 3. So you don't have to worry about this land 3 being too much of a trouble. We do worry about land 7 being hidden back to back. Guess we'll have to let Vengeance deal with it if it happens, which is probably fine. And okay, let's look at the draft first. Actually, do I G2 this turn? I don't think I'd G2 this turn on Vengeance. Like usually, if in a cross-boarding setting, I might let Vengeance go G2 instead of G3, just because you can preserve the land 2 diseases. But none of these land 2 are explored into, so these diseases are not going to be consumed. So let's take a G3, draft some cards, and look for one of the best cards to be pulled on turn 1. This encompassing word. Let me think. Because this card has like insane efficiency to deal with like a lot of land, explore and town ravages. So it's like a instant pick, and we can still grow somewhere. Land 2 is like fine. I don't need to more present it, right? I don't think so. Probably need to Fire Vengeance somewhere, but none of these are like coast. I guess I grow into my land 7, and then Fire Vengeance plus Edit. Because if this land goes back to back, it's out of the range to be solved by the encompassing word. And as for Fangs, like Fangs board is like the most messy. I need to deal with land 4 and land 1, but I also have land 3 and then land 8 to solve, which is kind of hard. But I guess it's fine. And Wind is probably gonna do G2, going for the very, very fast tempo build. And I believe Fangs is supposed to do the fast tempo as well, trying to clear this land 8. So I go this, 3 energy, going top track. Go to my 8, convert my 8 to a beast, play 2 near, and Peat green. So I Wind Fangs. There's only one slow to fast, right? Yeah. I don't want to make 2, but I guess I don't have the luxury to do this, which is fine. Okay. So I guess I T3, add a beast, and then we can ranging hunt. We get 2 beasts over to land 6, and next turn we ranging hunt our 6s again. Then we shatter this land 3, 4. And we still have a lightning spoon. So I think the lightning spoon is supposed to go to Fangs, so we can 2 near as well. We can 2 near this land 1 or land 3. I think 2 near land 1 makes more sense. Because it's a coast. I like to solve the coast problems as a priority, and we can Fire Vengeance for the land 7 Explorer. So now we move on to the invader phase. We allow this land to counter the boat, and it's the mountain back to back. Okay, all of our actions somehow are playing around this mountain back to back, so we're gonna be very chill with this mountain back to back. So yeah, it's very lucky for, and let's try to escalate somewhere. Mm, we definitely then escalate on land 5 for our vengeance board. I don't want to escalate on land 1 because coasts are scary, and actually I can escalate on land 7, right? It's like, oh no no no, escalating on land 7 will make it build again next turn. So nope, land 7 and land 5 it is. Then this is probably gonna grow to land 8 and land 4 for the defense value, and we could think it's fine to escalate on 7. It's closer to wind, and also it has 2 Dahan, so the coverage is probably high. On this board though, I think I escalate on land 8, because this land is not going to come up on the stage 2 twice. Okay, and I think we're in a pretty nice spot. We take a blight here, skip ones. Take a blight here, skip ones. I think is the idea. I think we destroyed on land 1 at least. Then we have to reclaim very early. Maybe not. Thinking emoji. Harbingers can't reach this land 1, of course. We probably Harbingers these 2 Dahan to land 4, and then we can we can defend them. And I think I have to add a disease here because our growth next turn is very committed to very specific places, right? We have to grow to land 8 and land 4, which means if we don't disease this land 7, it's gonna be a trouble. Right. So I guess we disease this land 8, land 7, and then we still have to early reclaim strike low though. Feels very bad to do this. So we play encompassing and strike low. Can I? I can't even, right? I don't have enough energy to do this. Ah, that's so scuffed. I still have to G2, so I guess I do encompassing and Plague Bearers, which means I'm supposed to not add a disease there. I think I'm supposed to add a disease to land 3. Play around land and this sands being explored. I think this is more relevant, right? Because now there are 4 stage 2 invader cards, and 50% of them is gonna hit this land 3 because land 3 is the coast. I think this is probably more value, and I am likely gonna take a Blight Cascade somewhere, probably down this land 2 and skip this land 7. Or the other way around. We'll see. It's quite unfortunate, but it is what it is. We are probably gonna draft for the answer as well. Okay, so let's start on turn 2. Our turn 2 is gonna be very simple because we have planned it around. We're gonna grow here, and we're gonna grow to land 8, I think. And we play encompassing and Plague Bearers. We don't have fire, don't have animals. It doesn't matter what we grow, where we grow, top of track this turn. But we don't play Plague Bearer. Because yeah, if you think about it, playing Plague Bearer this turn versus playing Plague Bearer next turn with with Lightning Spoon is probably the same, right? So yeah, I don't think it's bad. We're gonna just play 1 card. Yeah, next turn we can even hit the innates if we do play these two cards. I think it's not bad. Okay. Alright. Fangs. Fangs is probably gonna have a very simple turn. Oh, Slam 3 is also gonna be a problem. Well, drop the minor. Oh, sap. Interesting. So I think the idea is that we go top track, playing sap, playing Junior, and ranging Hunt to land 6 and pushing everything to land 1. Okay, yeah. This is a very fortunate pull for us, the sap. And now Wind is probably gonna reclaim. Left a minor, looking for some blight removals. We don't have a blight removal, which is fine. Devouring Lure are probably very good. All these are fine. But a air and this card just has two good elements. I think I'm gonna take Lure. And let's play Shatter again. Plus Harbingers. Do I need Lightning Spoon this turn? I think the answer is no. Unless I wanted to Junior snipe this Explorer, but this land already has a beast over there. I think it's very fine for us to not Lightning Spoon. We just need to hit the wind, right? We do this. Vengeance Encompassing Word, solving everything. Fangs Ranging Hunt. Kill Town Explorer, and we could spread out our beast to land 5 for coverage. And then we win Fangs. Such that we can shatter this town. And I think Fangs probably still too near here because it's like 3, I think. And then we can gather a Explorer over here to, not light there. Okay, now we have Beast Destroy, which is even better. Added the Han. Okay, now this land 3 also clears. That's so insane. Added the Han over here to play on Culture Asen here as well. Skip the lowest build. Oh wait, tight-knit community means they have extra health. We're just gonna kill the city, I think. And Ace the Coast. Oh, welp. So Harbingers. Can I push the Han? No. Too far away, which is fine. Can I defend this land? It's gonna be like 9 damage. Not very defendable. So what's the lightning's next turn? I think a lot of actions depends on lightning. Also this shatter probably can go to land 7. We can still probably make this land solvable though. Very interesting. If we are trying to solve this land, we can push the Han there. And then Fangs probably reclaims and does sap again with wind, which means wind is supposed to weaken him again. We reclaim. Oh, entrancing. God, entrancing is so good. Oh, it's not that good. It's not that insane, but it's still very insane now. Because it stops builds. We can't stop the double builds, but it's still very good. Let me take this. And we probably do Harbingers. Lightning Spoon, because probably Vengeance is gonna need it this turn. And we could do an air card. But Lure is just a lower cost, right? So I guess I'd do Lure instead of Entrancing. But this card is still very good to have. And Fangs is probably going to Reclaim because I need to defend 5 over here. Reclaim, draft a Miner. Just call a guard. Yoink. And you can do top track on Fangs. Is there anywhere that I can use Lure instead outside of land 1? Since we are hitting the wind, so it's like 3 range, right? 3 range can hit this land 1, which is probably okay. Alright, so I guess I can grow, let Fangs grow here. Convert a beast to play around beast damage over there. And then we do sap. We can also just do a call to guard. Then we don't even need a wind here, right? We can just defend 6 over here. It's actually defend 7. Defend 8, yeah. Alright. Yeah, sounds pretty nice. Okay, I think that's about it. And Vengeance probably goes like top back, because we do need the animal for one thing. For the second thing, we don't need a 3-card play this turn. But then we can grow to other boards. This is a very important turn to grow to other boards, just so that we can preserve the diseases. So we defend, call a guard, defend even more. The ravage damage is going to be 9, but we trust that increasing aggression is not going to happen here. Actually, do we even need to play Lightning Spoon? Thinking emoji. What if I play Entrancing instead? Does that solve anything? Not really, right? It's kind of sad. But it's fine. We're probably playing it for the fire, so I guess... Okay, so I guess we wind Vengeance. Vengeance play Barrier. Pushing everything over here with the disease, and then we can Lachinate. Killing the city with the Lachinate, striking low. And then Lightning Spoon can go like wherever. Also lure this is 4 from land 1. Harbingers doesn't have too much text in this turn. Which is probably not fine. I'll keep this card. I'll keep these 2 cards in the slow, and then we still have a Ranging Hound to reposition our presence. I think I like our presence. I like where our presence are. So I guess we'll just keep our presence where we are. Okay. Oh, it's the actually it's that big. Okay, it's not increasing aggression. Huge. Also beast damage. Played around it. Nice. Added the Han. This Dahan as add is gonna clear this land completely, which is pretty huge. And we can also add 1 Dahan here to play around the back-to-back. Add 1 here, playing around Culture Asen. We move on Sacred Site, nothing happens. Allow the build. Allow the build. Allow the build. Had 3 Fear cashed in. Kind of insane. And we can escalate here on land 4, because, you know, we have a Vengeance around here. The first explores Mountain Jungle, which means this land is very likely to hit again. So I think it's supposed to be... It's never going to be this land. I mean, yeah, let's just do this. I was trying to say if I can pocket this, but it's like kind of a bit far away. And we can escalate here because, you know, Fangs has a presence over there. And also, double build is pretty bad. So now let's see what we can do. We can 1 damage to any land because we have wind. That's nice. Okay, destroy town. Does it have any text or anywhere? Not really. We can just kill a town over here, and then Harbingers, these Dahan over there. Such that, you know, we can try to defend it again. Vengeance just 2 damage. And then probably gonna reclaim and then sweep this land again, right? And we're probably gonna try to find a answer over there. So we probably just kill this town like a normal person. How's everything going? This land use not nice, but we have a Vengeance friend. Also, we have a 1 damage to each invade attack, which could be relevant. Just so weird. Okay, I think we're supposed to take a G3 this turn. Scaling is very fine. Play the rest of the cards. I think it's a perfect time to do 1 damage to each invader, not gonna lie. So yeah. And we probably need commands to reclaim and defend this land too again. So we probably just do reclaim again. We can draft majors now. We have too many minors. Vitality is like probably the best card of these 4. Cleansing Flood is okay if we can threshold a bit but we don't have too many water, so let's just do Vitality. We can forget Teeth Green now. It's a very expensive card to use. And we can grow Bottom Track now. Let's spread our presence to this land 4 so that we can cover more of the boards. And we are probably gonna do a Color Guard plus a Sap as usual, and Vengeance Reclaims. And we can draft a Major as well, capitalizing on that energy. So this is a very interesting draft. We are 1 energy off from E-Call, which is a very good card. But, oh wait, Sweep? Sweep sold this land 1. I like this idea. Like, even though it only sold for like this one night, it's still pretty nice. Do we have Lightning Spoon? We don't have Lightning Spoon. Oh no. Scuffed. If only we had Lightning Spoon. Things are gonna be very different. Oh, interesting. But we can just reclaim the Lightning Spoon, right? I think I like to sweep, to be fair. We don't draft, we don't grow. Actually, we don't grow, we don't hit the energy, we just reclaim. And we draft. Oh, Twin Days, oh, Constancy. I mean, yeah, Constancy it is. And then let's do Lightning Spoon on Vengeance. Let's do Entrancing. And let's do constancy, I think. And Vengeance is probably gonna do sweep and strike low. Oh, we don't have enough energy to strike low that. Ugh, that's bad. Let me think. What other draft do I have? So, what if I Raging Storm this land one? It's actually pretty bad, but it solves the problems, no? Also, we can try to Plague Bearer, Town, Explorer out of this land, and deal 3 damage here. And then we skip this land instead. Ooh, that's interesting. So I guess instead of sweeping, we do this. We do Pent Up, and we do Strike Low and Plague Bearer again. We Plague Bearer fast. We left an 8 deal 3 damage over here, killing the city. Oh, that's still 1 damage off, huh? Oh wait, there's where we're gonna use Entrancing, so okay. Sounds good. Alright. So let's do Lightning Storm first. 1 damage per disease, killing 3 cities. Plague Bearer. Push. And before that, we'll have to fire Innate as well. Yeah, we can fire Innate. Oh, which I need. Ah. I mean, it's still fine. It's still fine. Just trust. Plague Bearer. Thinking. Plague Bearer. Town, Explorer. Moving 2 diseases. Actually, moving 1 disease over here. Then we do Transing. Oh, in Transing, don't have range for that. Ooh. Okay, maybe we don't play Constancy. I think range is like too important at this moment. So we play Harbingers. War is not gonna have too much text this turn. We can really play Raging Storm, which is kind of funny. Which we can do. Like, it's not that bad at the moment. So then we do the Wind Lightning, Wind Innate, Kill Town, Kill City, Lightning Plume, Plague Bearer, push, don't, Plague Bearer, push, hold on. Push 1 Explorer over there. I think I pushed the town over here. And these. Strike roll. Sap. Auto guard. Raging Storm. I mean, sure, let's kill this Landfly Explorers, I think. And we have a Ranging Hunt. We could probably gather beats over here to play around beast damage again. Population rises. At a town. Condition 4 is probably fine. 7.5. This land probably fine. Add a disease. Disease you. Some energy. Different land with the harm 1 damage. Doesn't do anything, but well. Ravage. Still will allow it. Will allow the build again. Of course, gonna be wetland back to back. Why shouldn't it be? So I guess we could Harbinger some Daham back. Because land 5, playing around this back to back at least. And this disease is going to be consumed to stop land 2. There's still some chance that land 2 comes again because Sans has only shown up once, but we'll see. And kill some random towns. Let's just kill the town. What does Vengeance do this turn? We could probably take a light on land 1. But we can also try to defend it, let me think. I think Wind is definitely gonna try to scale this turn. Like with constancy, it's almost a must. Vengeance. Oh, it's so weird. Very, very weird. Maybe I should have pushed the disease over here to pent-up it. Now that I think about it. Because I need land 1 to be solved. So maybe we need to utilize Fangs defend again, which is fine. So we just reclaim again. We reclaim. Got another major. There's Parafrite. There's also Talons. But Talon's not enough. Let's just take Parafrite. We probably forget to chase. Grow to 3 card plays, which is kind of important, and we use the Sacred Side here to... Or maybe not. Because we need to range in on this land, right? It's currently 3 damage. We need 1 extra. We also need a Sacred Side to skip this. Guess we Vitality this. Sap, call the guard, like this. And Vengeance just scales furthermore, I think. Grow, play the rest of the cards. And one of the grows can go into land 5. Cost cannot be paid for 5 Vengeance, which is fine. The Encompassing Word. We do Penta. Remove tokens. Controlling the city. Now we can stab it. And we Vitality it. We ranging hunt this land, I think. Push. Get over there. Auto guard, the other one, the harm to play around this back to back. Constancy going out to Fangs, I think. And Entrancing can stop two builds, but we need to pick a empty land, which the only valid land seems to be that one. And then we can lure to stop another build from any sands. I mean, well, at least this is stopped. We can still make something slow to fast. Find the target. We can build a town to not let build a city. We can still shatter something. I guess it's gonna be in the slow. Or we can shatter this town. It's not bad value. Right. There's nothing other than this in the build. Let's shatter this. Okay, phase. Extensive building, build stuff not matching the build card. Sure, we can build on land 4 to generate some clear. We could build on this land 1 and on Fangs 4. I don't know where it was built. Oh, Fangs just doesn't have any empty land other than the inverted cards, so it's like skipped, which is pretty fine. And then we could have some pushes. Well, we could push from Fangs Sands to this land 4, I think. Also, we can solve this land 1 back to back by this push, which is pretty insane. Remove from beasts. We could remove this, stopping it completely. And we can remove this one as well. And the last removal is probably gonna happen on this land 4, I think. To make this land 4 less of a problem later. We could allow the build, I think. Allow the build again. Allow the build again. Alright, of course it's gonna be sand back to back. We could reclaim anything. The sand wetland is gonna be a problem. We need to deal with this this Blight Cascade. We need to deal with this Blight Cascade, which we can just use as skip, but we have committed our skip, which means we're supposed to skip with land 2 as well. And then land 8 is gonna be like kind of tricky. I think we could do something. We could do some Bahan defense over there. I guess we were gonna reclaim sap. Alright, lightning reclaims again. We got a trade. I mean, it's Prussia as a quarter trade probably isn't that amazing. But ratios is pretty nice. Terrain is a bit off though. Rouse is also nice. I'm gonna take Rouse to proceed to the win con, remember? And then let's do Constancy. Lure is also fine. It's a card. Let's do Lure. Let's do Lightning Spoon. Probably some spirits are gonna need it. And then we can do Shadow. Vengeance. Reclaim. We can drop the Miner now, because Pendulum is pretty nice as a card at the moment. We got Domesticated, sure. And Fangs probably gonna take the energy and hit the Reclaim 1 button. Is there anywhere I need to ranging hunt this turn? I think the answer is no. maybe this land 5. Yeah, we can grow there. Convert Beast. Reclaim Vitality. Play both our skips. And also a defend. I think that's about it. And Vengeance plays Big Pharaoh again. And a skip. And a Fire Vengeance, I think. So now we could give our Compulsive to Vengeance. We strike low this wetland. We Paralyzing Strike that. Actually, do I need to double skip? Oh wait, yeah, I need to double skip, but I also need a Sacred Site, okay. So my growth is probably going to be committed exactly on this land 4 to create a Sacred Site instead of creating a beast. Go over there. Play skip, and sap. Alright, so now we strike Lotus. And we give out Constancy. Oh, wait. I think I still don't need to paralyze Prey. We could just play some random Junior, I think. Pushing Fear is fine. Or we play Parafright. Don't play Vitality because Parafright pushes Fear. Which is, I think, even nicer. So yeah. We need more range. And we need elbow. Plate Bearer. So I guess our Fiery Vengeance. This, killing this Explorer. I don't have enough to hunt there. That's kind of scuffed. So maybe, instead playing Lure of the Unknown, I'm supposed to do Harbingers. So I guess the Elboon is gonna be with my own self. We Elboon this. We shatter the town. And then we still need to ranging hunt a reasonable place. The only way I can get there is like this, which is fine, I think. Which means like I'm still supposed to convert a beast or get there, surely. Let's rewind until we can convert a beast. Alright. Okay. Let's do ranging hunt, fill in this explorer. Then we do stab. Then we do Elboon, Harbingers. Actually, Speed Select will never kill it because it has shorter range. Big Bear. Leave the beast over there. Strike low. One damage per disease. I can kill a city with that if I push them away, which is probably even better. So let's Plague Bearer. Push town, push explorer, move the disease. One damage per disease. And we have a fire vengeance. We could stop a town build. No. This land has a beast coverage. I'm gonna trust the beast. Right, I think that's everything. Sacred Site under threat. We are probably gonna guard ourselves, and we have one land with Sacred Site with invaders, and that's about all. And we have a vengeance, we have a lightning, which means we don't need to do anything. We just skip it. Deal 2 damage, and Beast Fear, even future. That pushes us to the win con even more. Click a land where this. Oh, okay. Oh, some more minor drafts. We have Veil, Nature's Res, and Settle. I think I'll take Nature's Res. It's a very nice card. Guardian Serpents, like also like Carapace, maybe Carapace. And Vengeance can draft Absorb, Scour, and Sucking Ears. Maybe Absorb. It's not a bad card. Add Strive. Oh, we'll just randomly stripe something, I guess. Oh, they also deals damage. I guess it's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4. We still have 2 cards. We're pretty chill now. 2 near isn't healing anything at the moment. But it's still 1 fear. Let's do it here. And Vengeance probably can grow here and here to double defend. This is going to be Ranging Haunted. This is probably going to be defended. Sands Mountains. Okay. Encompassing Ward is going to work again, which is pretty fine. Sands, Mountains. What do we reclaim? I think it's gonna be Plague Bearers. It's a very good card. Or Fire Vengeance. You have Display Present to spend, we don't. Guess I'll just take Plague Bearers. And Lightning can reclaim. Of course, it can be Constancy again. Oh. Now's the time to G3 again. Throwing further to some other lands and playing 5 cards a turn. That's pretty nice. We can do Rouser now. And we can do Raging Storm if we want. Also Carapace land, why not? As for Fangs, I think we're supposed to draft Majors, trying to end the game at the moment. These are not amazing cards. Maybe just take Unlock. Forgetting Vitality. Throwing Top Track. And Vengeance. Double Gross. Into relevant land to defend them. Pent-up, Compassing. We can just defend our own land, which is pretty nice. And so can we even threshold everything? We have plant that animal for free. We can do moon and fire. We can do sun and air and earth. What else do I need? So if I do this, if I reclaim Call the Garden, play it, the only card element that I'm lacking is water, which if we go, that card is in the discard, right? A bit sad. Very close. Hmm. Very close. Well, it's fine to just I think it's fine to just play unlock for blank text. Okay. Domesticated, encompassing, constancy of Fangs, randomly characters. I think Penta. Let me just detonate. Kill stove. And just defending this again. Taking a log and find how it is. We probably forget unlock. Auto guard. Actually no. Auto guard we can defend the sands. Generating more fear by counter-attacking. And ranging hunts. Range. So we have wind lightning. Oh, still need range. Sad. How is it that we're needing range? Oh, okay, let's just penta this, I think. It's not gonna be a very amazing penta, but we're having too many actions. We don't really care about losing like 1 or 2 actions at the moment. Okay, promising farmland, add a beast, sure. The hunt defense even more. 4 damage killing the city, 2 damage killing the town. Mountain wetland. And the first explorer is gonna be a town. The empty board. Okay, so we don't have more turns, but we are very close to stage 3 win. We just need to kill all the cities, which is very easy to do. We kill the city now on Vengeance's board. These two are towns, right? Yeah, these 2 are towns. The only land we need to deal with is this land, which is exactly within range of pent up. So I guess we're just winning. We don't need to resolve any cards. We reclaim some random cards. Let me confirm. There's only 1 city on this board. I mean 2 cities on this board. No city, and we're 2-0 from winning on stage 3. Yeah, we just finished the game. Reclaim. Draft a random miner. Doesn't matter what we pick. Just play Pentup. And take energy, grow, doesn't matter. Take energy, grow. Window cards. Pent up. Remove tokens. Killing everything here. Alright, GG's. We took. Let me think. We still have 2 blight on the card. I think we took 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fight in total, which is pretty nice. Like usually, if you play any solo of these spirits, you're probably gonna go blinded, and this is the power of team play, action trade, and basically leveraging any advantage you have in this matchup to cover the weakness of other spirits, and then in turn you can also receive the coverage on your own weakness. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. I think it's a very fun game, and I do think it's very fun, and I do encourage that you guys try it on yourself if you are interested. It's a very fun puzzle to deal with. Like these spirits are like my favorite in terms of fighting Prussia 6. They're not too strong, but they're not too weak. They have some tech and they can complement each other. Right, see you guys next time.